Hello, friends and neighbors. How in the world y'all doing? Hey, happy Saturday. Hey, I'm Terry. Welcome to my ordinary life. What we do here is I just bring along my friends on whatever I might be doing. So if this is your first time, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. I want to start right out. First of all, I apologize because my other tripod stick thing there, my good one, broke it. It's the original one I had, and it broke it, and I'm having to use this right here, and I don't like it. But I digress. I want to start right out today. I want to give a big, huge shout out to my good buddy Lanny. That's all I'm gonna say. He's had a rough patch. He's been going through some stuff, and I just want to give a big shout out to him right here on the internet. And appreciate you, boy. Love the hound out of you, that's for sure. Everything's looking up. Everything's looking up now. But I'm over here on the dirt road, near about to the house over here, and I got some few Saturday chores I got to do. Got a package in the mail yesterday evening. I done opened it, so I'm gonna show y'all that. A gift from a good friend, and I call him friend because he's been a supporter of the channel for quite some time. I won't say his whole name, but Brother Tyler knows who he is, and I don't spit out no last name because he might not want me to, I don't know. But he sent me a gift. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I'm gonna show y'all here in just a minute. But I'm on my way back from the parts store. I had to go get a headlight bulb for Sweet Pea's car, and Lord have mercy. You know that thing plus with tax and all, near about $20 for a headlight bulb. Times have changed, y'all. That's for sure. Times have changed. And the thing about it is, I was talking to the fella, and he said, Lord, some of them cost $50, $60 for a bulb. Just a button. I'm not talking about the whole headlight. I ain't talking about a fender, you know. I'm talking about just a bulb. But this one was $18, almost $19 plus tax. So you just tore a $20 bill all to pieces. Sure did. And so what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna show y'all my package there, and you ain't gonna believe it. You ain't gonna believe what this boy sent me. I'm gonna show y'all that package, and once I do that, I'll probably do that first, and then we're gonna put this bulb in, put Sweet Pea. I already got the light assembly, the headlight assembly taken apart. Done that before I left because I wanted to take the part with me, so I'll make sure I get the right one. So we're gonna do that, and I got to check the oil in her car, and I got me some bug juice, windshield wiper fluid and all for my truck, because my light come on. And down here where I'm at, let me make sure I don't get run over here. Down here where I'm at, if you don't got good washer fluid come spring and summer, I'm just gonna tell you right now, them bugs, they be everywhere on your windshield. They be everywhere on your windshield, that's for sure. Let me turn this heat off. Lord have mercy, I had to have a little bit of heat this morning, but I'm gonna have to turn that off. We're gonna pull in the driveway. Here. I just give y'all a little look-see coming up the driveway. Look right out there at the pond, looking nice and pretty. Field looking pretty. Boy, everything getting green around here. I be digging it. Everything getting green. Being warm. Look here, here we are. And we'll pull up here to the shop. Get this turned there. There I is. All right. Now we get everything turned off. Get this safety belt off of me. There we go. We're gonna put this spark plug in my garden tiller. I sure hope it works. I don't know if it will or not. But if it don't, If it don't work, then that just means I'm gonna have to load it up and I'm gonna have to carry it to the shop. But I ain't scared. We'll do that. We'll do that too. You set that down right there. Go ahead and open up this. Go ahead and open up this lid for the truck. Y'all know how I am when it comes to doing this stuff. I just do it the way I do it. Y'all know. I ain't got no production crew. The wind's blowing out here, so I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna be, and I don't care. They put this spark plug in here, and we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get that spark plug in a minute. I got another little project I got to do. I got the back door screen. I got to replace some screws in the hinge on the back door screen. I probably won't bother y'all with that. We'll see. We'll see how I get along with that. I'm gonna see if I can find a good spot that'll hold this tripod. Well, it's gonna stay right there. That sounds real good. All right, y'all hang on, give me just a second. Let's see, is that thing working like it's supposed to be working? Yeah, it's working. Hey, I had to let Sweet Pea know that I was home. Got me a little bit of sugar. Good stuff, good stuff. And got me a fresh Diet Dr. Pepper. That makes everything better. That makes everything better. What I do with that? Yeah, that bulb. I tell you what, before we put the bulb in, I'm gonna show y'all my gift. My goodness, y'all. I'm excited. Don't y'all look right here. Queen knives, USA made, in a tin box. I done looked at it, y'all. You ain't gonna believe this. I'm telling you, ain't. Well, you might. No, you ain't gonna believe it. Look right here. A Queen cutlery mini trapper, and I don't know how it's gonna show up out here. This thing got stag handles. Let me see. Let me adjust. This thing got stag handles. My goodness. Oh, the fit and finish on it is so good. Now, I know that wind's blowing, y'all, and I apologize. Beautiful shield on it. I love the Queen logo. You know, the way they do the Q with the knife laying in there for the tail of the Q. I think it's sporty. This thing has got half stops. It is the Queen Cutlery Company, and I can't read the actual number. I can't read the actual number. I just can't. I'm half blind. But this thing's got half stops. Got a nice clip point blade on it. Half stop. Got a nice little spay. Now this is a mini trapper, so it's 3.5 inches. You're talking about a fine, these make fine weekend knives, or I like to carry them as a secondary carry. Love that half stop on them. Tyler, bless you, son. Bless you. I can't, man, look at that. That stag is just, don't that pretty. Come on, y'all. Don't that pretty? My goodness. That is something else. The generosity of my, I don't like to say subscribers or followers. You know, I always try to start out my videos, or at least at some point in time, refer to you as my friends and neighbors. Because by cracky, that's what you are. You're my friends and neighbors. Because that's the way we run this channel right here. It's all about friends and neighbors. Thank you so much, Tyler. Man, thank you so much. Let me put this over here in the seat of the truck. I'm floored. I'm just floored. Let's get in. Let's see if we can get into this thing right here. get it opened up. And I know most of these things you're not supposed to touch them, so I'm gonna try my best not to touch it. Get this thing where I can get it out without hurting it. I'm using that that brand new Mannix 2 Spyderco. Man, I'm telling you what, now that's the best thing since sliced bread, folks. I dig it. I dig it. I don't know if we'll be able to. Well, let's see if we'll be able to do this. We might. I don't know. We might. We'll see if we can. Right there, right in there is where that thing's got to go. Right in there. So I'm not gonna try to do that, because that might just be aggravating for everybody to try to do that. But I'm gonna put it in there real quick. Let's see. I didn't cut that good enough. Let's do a better job. Do a better job when we can get this thing out. I love this. I love the way this thing closes. I mean, it is 100% one-handed pocket knife and 100% safe. You ain't got to worry about getting your fingers in the way, getting yourself cut or nothing. Not a thing. We'll throw that over there. Sweeper will get that cleaned up here in just a little bit. Let me bend over here. Don't know. I may have to get out of sight to be able to do this. I don't know. Let me try this. Don't know if that'll work or not. We'll see. We'll see. How y'all doing? All right. Now, the way this thing works, these new ones, look right there. See, you got them prongs on it. So you gotta put it in there and twist it. So let's make sure we did the right thing here. Put it right in there. Because what it does is you twist that thing in there and it pops into place. Take that screwdriver and bend it just a little bit. It'll put it in place. Things is kind of hard. Got it right in there. I was kind of messing up. You know, I had to get my tongue. I had to get my tongue out to the side like that right there and get my balance to get it in. But I got it in, and then we put this back on there, and that seals everything up. It's actually a pretty good way of doing things. Now we just put the whole assembly back in there and get it right down in there. It really ain't no big problem. Really ain't no big problem at all. Look at there. It's just that easy. And then put these two 10mm bolts back in there, and she'll be, look at there, jam up and jelly tight. Done deal. Get it back. There we go. There we go. Jam up and jelly tight. I hope y'all gonna have an awesome Saturday. Not exactly sure what time this will wind up getting put up, but sometime here today. It's about 9:42 right now as I'm doing this. But like I said, I got several other chores to do too when I get these done, and then I think me and Sweet Pea's getting ready. Here in a little while, we're gonna take off to town. I gotta go to Lowe's Gotta go to Lowe's and pick a couple of things up. You know, we always got to go to Walmart. I mean, how many weekends go by and you don't go to Walmart? You know, I need to go to Walmart. I think I need me some new socks. You're gonna pick me up some new socks, and oh, I know, I think I get me some socks, and you know, I ain't trying to be out of the way or anything, but gotta give me some new drawers too. You know how that goes. They don't last forever. They don't last forever. So I got to take care of that and whatever else Sweet Pea needs to pick up. And I think we was going by the meat market and pick up some chicken wings. And I think I think she's gonna fix some chicken wings. And we're gonna tear up some chicken wings. We'll check this oil while I'm right here. And yeah, she needs just a little bit of oil. Need just a little bit of oil in the old girl. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna run in here and get the oil. I'll be right back. This little old girl here, she carries we run this full synthetic oil in it, and I run this Valvoline, this full synthetic extra protection. Little old 4-cylinder car, you know, need to take care of your automobiles, especially these little 4-cylinders and stuff. But this thing right here's got about 190,000 on it, so she's doing pretty good. And she's about a half a quart or so low. So it does use just a little bit of oil, but you know, that'd be all right. Because I'm just gonna tell y'all, my philosophy. My philosophy on automobile has changed over the years. Now, there was a time when I was younger, you know, not real young, but you know, probably like in my 30s and stuff. I had this idea. My philosophy was, well, if I'm going to work, you know, if I'm going to work hard, then I don't care what it costs. I'm going to drive me a new truck and a new car and all this kind of stuff. And, you know, I just don't care. Well, after nearly about 20 years of that nonsense of, you know, struggling and always having payments and stuff like that, you know, I mean, that's making them and all that. But I just thought, let's go at this a different way. Let's go at this a different way. Let's work on this. Let's work on the idea of getting debt free. So that's what we did. We started working on this idea, and I'm gonna tell you, you know, my car is 12-year-old. My truck is gonna be 20. It's a 2006, so it's near about 20-year-old, and got 279,000 miles, 278,7 something another. So, but you know what? I ain't got no automobile payment, and I don't have to pay that real high insurance on a new automobile. And you know, I've talked to y'all before about life happens money. You know, try to always have a little life happens money. And I just now look, I'm not telling you, I'm not preaching no gospel to anybody. I'm telling you me. I'm telling you about me. That I just like not having that over my head. I like the idea. It don't bother me near a bit to drive that truck over there and it near about 20-year-old, because I like my truck. I don't want another truck. Don't even want another one. I like the one I got. I used to not be that way. Wouldn't be content about it, you know. Yeah, I might drive 3 different trucks in 1 year, you know. I got over that. I did. I got over that. Praise the Lord, I did. That's for sure. Praise the Lord, I got over that nonsense way of life. I'm more content now in my old age. Oh yeah, look at that. That turned out just perfect. You know, after you pour that oil out of them containers right there enough time, you know just about how much to do. Let me raise y'all up. Let me raise y'all back up here where y'all can see. Raise y'all back up where you can see. Well, I think that takes care of this car right here. I think we got everything did that we need to get did. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Good stuff. So we got all that. Now, put that down there where it don't blow away. Now I need to get this stuff right here. And I got the it's the Rain-X brand. Rain-X bug remover. Rain-X bug remover. And it'll stay up to down to 32 degrees without freezing, you know, and it's a Rain-X product, so that's good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see, can we get y'all changed over here? I know, I tell you all the time, I don't have no, I don't have no production crew, so we just do it the way we do it. Right, wrong, or indifferent. This is just the way it goes. I don't want to spill that Dr. Pepper. Get it all shook up. Let's see. These child-proof lids is rough on my hands. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm gonna tell you, this year I have had more trouble ever since, you know, me and Sweet Pea got sick, coughing and stuff. I get this little tickle in my throat, and when I get it, it just about does me in. I start coughing, and if I ain't careful, I get to it messes me up. I do apologize. Look at that. Boy, howdy. So we're going to put this in here because my light's on. If you ain't careful, when that light comes on, if you ain't careful and you keep pressing that button, that little old motor on these things, you'll burn them up. And I don't want to burn up. I don't want to burn up my motor. Oh yeah, that's doing a good job. I believe it's gonna hold the whole thing, gonna hold the whole gallon. I mean, ain't nothing to it. This stuff wasn't $4.97 before they add the tax to it. So, you know, it's doable, it's tolerable. Small price to pay, keep the windshield clean. So that takes care of that. Another project down. Boy, why don't you look away? We knocking these projects out around here today. Boy, ain't we? We knocking fire. Cooking with gas, as they say. Let's go in the shop. Let's go in the shop here. I don't know how my light's gonna be. We may have to fire off a light. We may have to fire off a light. Let's see. Y'all can see. Y'all see that? Y'all see that digger right there? We're gonna work on putting this. We're gonna work on putting this the spark plug in. But that ain't gonna work unless I go get the ratchet. Y'all hold tight. Let me get the ratchet. I guess I need to get me a helper, or get me a helper when I be doing this stuff. There we go. Sweeper will get it. Don't worry about it. I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about throwing stuff around or anything around here because I'm the chief cook and bottle washer around here, so I'm the one what takes care of everything. So I am the sweeper. I'm the superintendent. You know, I'm the everything here. All right. I see I had a little rag in there so that there wouldn't nothing get down in there where I had took that spark plug out, and I had them to check the gap, double check the gap at the parts store when I got it. Now sometimes folks say about putting anti-seize on there or whatever, but I never have. I ain't never really had no trouble, but now I got sense enough to know that not to put it in there so tight too. You know, there's no reason to put a spark plug in there so tight that you can't get one out. That's something I learned a long time ago. No reason for that. Now let me get that on there. And I believe, I sure hope it works. But if it don't, that ain't no big deal. We'll tighten that down just a hair right there. Do y'all know the difference between tightening something down a hair and a little bit and a skosh? It's a fine line. It's a fine line. All right, now get that plug wire back on there. Woo, I'm telling you, that sure would be nice if this thing fired off. We put it to the on position. We put it to the on position. We put the choke over there on. Oh, let's see, that's run. So let's put it on choke. And see, I don't think I got this idea that I got this idea that the carburetor is probably going to have to be taken apart because it just don't seem like it's doing what it needs to be doing. It just don't. When I had taken the other plug out, I checked it, and I felt like it had fire, and I did, and I think that probably gonna have to have some carburetor work, and that's above me. I don't know nothing about no carburetor work. I'm not a mechanic, you know, like that. That's all I know to do is this kind of stuff right here. And I checked the level of the oil and made sure that was right, because you know, some of these new ones, if the oil happens to get low, they won't start. That's one. I did make sure I checked that first, so it didn't have no low oil. So I did check that, and it just ain't gonna do it. It just ain't gonna do it, y'all. So ain't no big deal. I know what to do. I'm gonna load that rascal up. And we'll get her over to the shop and we'll get it fixed. But I got to dig me up some ground out here, because we ain't far. Time gonna change next week. Yep, time gonna change next week. And you know, once the time changes, that means the sun gonna shine longer. Grass will grow. It'll start getting warmer. And I want to be ready for it. I want to be ready for it. So let's see. I do have one other project that I need to do. I gotta do some service work here on my mower. You see right there, I gotta take that out. I gotta take that I got to take that out and blow it out. And what I'm going to need, let's see, you don't even need a screwdriver. All you got to do is do it by hand. And you loosen that up like that right there. Let's see. We are gonna need a flat screwdriver to do it on that side right there. So y'all hang tight and let me get a flat screwdriver. As a matter of fact, that's really one of the reasons why that I'm going to Lowe's today is see about getting me some new screwdrivers. Because I got all these old odd and end screwdrivers, and I'm getting about tired of fooling with these bunch of wore out screwdrivers that I've had for hundreds of years. So I'm thinking I'm going to get me a new set. And I know what I'm going after, because I used to have some. And yeah, look at that. Boy, howdy. We gotta get this. We gotta get this thing cleaned out, blowed out. My goodness. That thing is a mess, y'all. That thing is a mess. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the air compressor on. Yeah, that thing right there was all kind of dirty. All kind of dirty. Sure was. We'll go ahead and get this thing put back together. Yeah, I probably about let that thing go too far. I shouldn't have let it get that dirty. But I did. I did. That's one thing. Don't do like me. Don't do like me. Don't wait too long. Get that thing cleaned out, because that's the life of your machine. If it can't breathe, it can't run. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Just like new money. Oh yeah, just like new money. Hey, yeah. Now nasty. That's all right. That's all right. Lord have mercy. We're about to hit 35 minutes. Thank y'all for jumping on here today. if you stayed to this long, if you stayed this long, I really appreciate you. I really do. I still got a couple more projects I got to go take care of, and I won't bother y'all with that. But I want to say again, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for joining me on a little journey of my ordinary life. It's just what I do. But I really appreciate my friends. I really do. I really, really, really do. Thank y'all. And I'll see y'all soon. Y'all be sweet.